guys, this is Akaya coming at you. Today's video is going to be on sausage gumbo soup. What I'm going to be doing is making some sausage gumbo soup inside of the crock pot. So this recipe will need a crock pot. But if you don't have a crock pot, you just use one of those big quart type pots that you usually cook like roast beef and stuff in. So you don't have to have a crock pot. There's also a crock pot liner that I heard of, and I so forgot to get it from Publix today when I went. So if you have a crock pot liner, you could be able to go ahead and put that inside there. Follow the directions on the back of the box. The items that you'll be needing is I'll be using some pork sausage. If you want, you can use turkey sausage. You can use whatever you want. But this is going to be sausage gumbo soup. I like Tennessee Pride, but it all just depends on where you located at. I'll also be using a vegetable gumbo soup mix. I mean, not soup mix, but it's the vegetables. You get it in the vegetable aisle. And again, it's a vegetable gumbo. Again, I went to Publix and got this. But you could just probably be able to go to any grocery store to be able to get the, again, vegetable gumbo. I'll be using stewed tomatoes. I love stewed tomatoes, but it's so funny because I hate tomatoes on my, like my sandwiches. I hate tomatoes on my salad. I like my tomatoes to be cooked. I just don't like it when it's not cooked, but I love Italian food. But anyway, you also be using the Rotel mild, and again, you can get this from all your local grocery store. Hold on, you guys. I'm actually making some eggs for a salad that I'm making. I'll be actually cooking this on low, probably the whole night. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and let it cool down, and then I'm going to take out the little the inner part and put it in the refrigerator, and then I'll cook it back some more tomorrow. So I will not be eating this today. I'm going to let it kind of simmer and taste like more like home cooked. So I'm telling you, if you put it in a crock pot, it tastes like you've just been cooking it for a long time. Again, the last item I'll be using is the ragu. I'm using flavored meat kind. You can use whatever kind you want. So again, like I said, if you want to mix up these ingredients, it's fine, because my videos is not going to be just this typical type video that is stuffy. I want you to be able to use stuff that we have at home, okay? And I want mine to be realistic. So if you want to check out more of my how-to videos, you can be able to check them out on my channel. Just check out my channel. I have a playlist of hair as well as food, and I think you'll find something that you like. I would love for you to also make sure that you reshare with your family and friends, because I like to save money tips and do all kind of how-to videos so you can save you a lot of money. But anyway, I wanted to get that out real quick because I know I would have forgot about it. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the sausage, read the back of the directions. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the stove, and I'll come right back. Okay, the sausage is cooked and ready, and it looks super duper good. I love me some Italian sausage. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and open up all the cans as well as my jar of spaghetti sauce. Open up your vegetable mix, and we'll get to pouring. Okay, you guys, I made the sausage, and what I did was I actually put the sausage in the crock pot already. What you can do is make sure that you take the grease off the sausage. I wanted to show you guys a quick tip. When you're opening up any jar, because you know sometimes it's hard to open up a jar, a quick tip is just take the back of a knife, and don't do it super hard. Just give it just a good 3 at these corners, and you can also do 4. Now watch how easy it is for this to open. My mom showed me this trick. You see that? That's super duper easy. So if you got a bottle that's hard to open, try that trick. You also can put some hot water over it too. Usually, sometimes that loosens it off also. So what I did was I just put the pasta sauce inside of the crock pot. I added just a little bit of a little bit of water to the pasta noodles, because I want to have more of a soup type flavor, so I want it to be kind of wet. So it's okay if it be wet and drippy, but what I do is when I put in my stewed tomatoes, I put everything in there, all the juices and everything, so it can be more like a really good soup, because you know soup is more wet. I'm going to just add just a little bit of water again, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour the vegetables in. And I'm going to use all of them because I'm making a pretty good amount. If you have a family or whatever, you might want to use 2 sausages, especially if you're the type that likes to have meat in yours. And I love to have meat in mine. So if you like extra meat, you most definitely want to use 2 sausages, and you probably want to double up on everything. So maybe get a bigger stew container as well as the rotel. And all you do is just mix it all in together and stir it. Because again, I want to be able to get my meat from the bottom and put it on top. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually clean up all this stuff as this is cooking, because you always want to make sure you clean up as you go. I'm going to put this on high for now, and then so I won't be up, I don't want to leave this on overnight. Like some people leave their crock pot on and stuff. I just don't feel good with leaving mine on. So I'm going to put mine on high. I'm going to let it cook again. I am going to, once it get done cooking, I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'm going to take this part of the crock pot, not the whole crock pot, but the other part of the crock pot, put it in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow I'll put it on low and I'll eat it tomorrow. And I'm telling you, if you just let this sit and cook, it tastes really, really good. And I'll come back at you too tomorrow once it's completely done with the end result. But right now it looks super duper good. And I'll take some pictures so I can show it to you as well, okay? If you haven't, if you will, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Bye, you guys.